Christian website is advocating that men not stare at their wives as they're having sex with them, especially if their wives are having sex with them begrudgingly. Now, this was written by a man who has apparently written very controversial pieces on this website before, and it's disgusting. So his name is Larry Solomon. He writes for biblicalgenderroles.com. And in his recent...
That's already an awesome website.
How do you read this stuff as a religious person and think to yourself, yeah, I'm into that, especially if you're a woman. But anyway, let me give you some excerpts from it, and then we'll discuss. He says, you also need to realize that whether your wife knows it or not, she needs to have sex too. If you don't have sex with your wife at regular intervals, even sometimes when she is not in the mood, but consents anyway, you will open yourself to temptation. So he's basically saying, like, look, you gotta force her. Like, you gotta force her to have sex, because if you don't, then you're gonna want to get sex somewhere else, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, and look, you're just trying to help her out, because otherwise you'd have to cheat on her. So just force her into sex instead. Okay. Oh, I see. Well, glad that I found out about those biblical gender roles.
Now, this guy had written, I don't know what these are, op-eds, blog posts, whatever, articles. He had written something before this talking about marital rape and how he doesn't actually think marital rape is a thing. He doesn't think it's possible for a man to rape his wife. Now, he focuses more on what a man should look at as he's fornicating with his wife, right?
Oh, okay.
Focus your eyes on her body, not her face. Focus on the visual pleasure you receive from looking at her body and physical pleasure you receive from being inside your wife. You want to connect with her physically and emotionally during sex, but your wife is the one refusing to connect with you emotionally, so you have to concentrate 100% on the physical side. Wow.
What the hell is he talking about, man?
Wow.
First of all, here's what I ascertained from this. His wife's not very good looking. He's like, concentrate on the body, because then you can get turned on. If you look at the face, oh, swang, wang, wang. Dude, some of us have hot wives.
Right, no,
I don't mind looking at their face.
I get the sense that his wife is repulsed by him and doesn't want to have sex with him.
Right.
And so as she's begrudgingly sleeping with him, he doesn't want to look at the misery in her face and get turned off by it. That's the sense that I get.
Yeah, and putting the kidding aside, it's not that his wife's not hot enough. It's that she's apparently wincing in pain because she's not consenting.
Yes.
So he's like, oh, that's going to distract you, and then you lose your erection. Don't look at her because she's just complaining that you raped her, right?
Right.
Just concentrate on her tits and her ass and stay hard and make sure you finish inside. Hey, don't talk about being inside anybody's wife, okay? This guy thinks he's a Christian.
I know.
Like he's doing people a service on how to rape your wife. Well, just don't look her in the eye, because then you'll get uncomfortable because you're raping her.
But think about where his priorities are and what he considers moral, right? So look, I think that cheating and infidelity is wrong in a relationship if that's not what you want in a relationship. If you're in a monogamous relationship, you should try to remain monogamous, right? But if I had to choose between my significant other cheating on me or raping me, I'd go with cheating on me, right? Like in his eyes, it's like, you don't want to cheat on her, so you should rape her.
How do you know what his eyes look like? You should never look into his eyes. That might turn him off. Okay, don't do that.
There's more. I got to read more.
Of course. Of course there is.
He says, I know you love your wife. Most men love their wives, but sin is ugly. Your beautiful bride's face becomes ugly during the sinful time that she is grudgingly giving you sex as she grimaces, wanting you to just hurry up and get it over with.
This guy has the worst marriage in America.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this guy's telling other people how they should conduct themselves inside a marriage. But he's saying it right there. He's saying, she's grudgingly. She's not grudgingly. She doesn't want to give you the sex.
Yeah.
You're forcing yourself on her, right? He says she's wincing basically in pain as you're forcing yourself against her will. He's like, rape is so distracting, so don't concentrate on that. Just keep looking at her tits. Unbelievable, right? Just look at her body and get turned on. Make sure you finish. These are the Christians. Oh, well, good to know. By the way, please don't make the mistake of thinking this guy represents all Christians.
Even most Christians.
Of course not. This guy's Looney Tunes. So this is the problem with fundamentalists, as always. They're like, oh, yeah, okay, God, Bible tells me how to do this and this, right? And part of the problem is that they're half right. In the Bible, it has almost no concern for the wife.
I mean, just read Deuteronomy.
Yeah,
right?
and for women in general, it's
Yeah.
also true in the Quran, right? Certainly true in the Old Testament. So, God tells Abraham, "Oh, Sarah can't have kids. Oh, that's okay. Fuck her sister." Okay, and that's in the Bible. Go read it. Okay, know her sister. Oh, that wasn't good enough. Okay, then fuck your maid. Okay, and then fuck your sister's maid. That's in the Bible. I didn't say it. God said it. Okay, and then if you're raping a woman and she doesn't cry enough outside the city walls, then I think we have to stone her to death. But I'm not sure because there's rules for rape inside city walls and outside city walls.
Yep.
These documents are barbaric because they came about in a time when we were barbaric. Both Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, all of them, 1,400 years ago, 2,000 years ago, 2,500 years ago, when we didn't know anything. And we thought, hey, if a woman isn't screaming while you're raping her outside the city walls, obviously she wanted it, so you stone her to death, right? So that's in the Bible, right? And so the Quran, by the way, brags about how they have much better treatment of women because they give them some property rights and some rights as a witness. Hey, you're worth about a quarter of a man based on witness testimony as an example, which was an improvement upon the Bible, right? But I think God could have done a little better when it came to women, right? So if you're a woman and, you don't think that that's right, that you think you should be equal to men, you should read your holy text. They kind of disagree. So the sickest part of this is that he's at least half right about the Bible.